I'd like to introduce the new OKM Blackhawk. In this short little clip here, I'm going to explain how to ground balance the unit. First, we're going to turn on the unit here. So I turn it on, and turning up the volume, you're going to hear this sound. Then, you're going to want to change the brightness in your display. That is done by turning the brightness so that it comes up so you can see it. I'm going to hold the unit about 30 centimeters above the ground. Here on the other side, I'm going to adjust the delay button first so that I have a value of around approximately 30. Does not have to be exact. Every soil type is going to be different. And also, depending what you look for, you may have to change the delay. Then, with everything else set to 0, I'm going to, at this point, move my interference so that I no longer hear this high-pitched tone. Let me turn up the volume. As I move the interference button, now I have this tone. At this point, I adjust the tone with the delay so that it becomes a slight hum, like this. At this point, I'm going to bring it down to the ground, double check my settings, and if I need to, I can then tune out or tune in a little more of the signal with the interference button, so it's quiet. I'm going to push the calibration button. At this point, I'm going to move it back and forth until it's off, approximately 4 seconds. The unit is now ground balanced and ready to go. One of the helpful tips when operating the Blackhawk is this ticking sound. When it's ticking approximately like it is right now, this says that the ground balance is very good. Depending what you are looking for, you may want to adjust your threshold, which will define the size of the object you're looking for. When I change the threshold here, for example, I'll come into the 50 range, I will see here larger items. My sensitivity, I can increase my sensitivity also so that it reacts quicker to the items. And then with my interference, I'm going to tune that in so I'm a little more sensitive. Now, in finding an item, so various items, you can change the speed of how fast it finds it. By lowering my threshold, I become much more sensitive to the smaller items. Let me readjust it here. This tuning of the machine is all going to depend on your soil type. Everyone's soil type is different. This is a quick little guide here to help you out, ground balance your unit so that you become effective in the field and successful in locating your targets.